Oh yeah, Dirk. From the Queen City of the South, my name is triplestrafe, and welcome to another episode of NBA Live Career Mode. And I have simmed through a few games, and as you can see, we are in the 9th seed right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to play each game to make sure that we get at least into the playoffs. If I'm lazy, then that won't happen. So we need to win this game against the Oklahoma City Thunder, and I think there are 3 more games. Not really 11, I think there are like 3 more games, so I'm gonna play through all 3. And if you can see, I am recording in 720p. I mean, full resolution, which I don't really do often, or I don't like to do that because it wastes so much space when I record this big. So, however, I do see the entire screen better now. So it ain't all bad. Aw, that was perfect shot. So I need to win this game and the next game and the next game. Excuse me. I was adjusting something, so yeah, anyway, here we go. I'm sorry if it lags for you. I'm so clear. Wow.
And guys, had their free throw shooting been anywhere near up to par, I think it would have changed everything in that game.
Oh my goodness.
No doubt about it. I mean, there is a carryover effect when you're not having
well.
success at the line. It infiltrates other parts of your game.
Why did I get points for screens there?
You forget that in Kevin Durant's first season, they started
oh yeah, catch and shoot, oh yeah.
I tell you what, you talk about their success.
I might have to edit the settings or something because it's lagging a bit. I don't want to do it though because I have started recording. Whew, that was close. Oh, that fake though, and that miss though. That layup miss though. That niche though. What is up with people missing layups?
To kind of establish that atmosphere in the locker room. And then
Yo.
players who just want to work and want to get better. And when you have a
Aw,
group of people
wrong prediction there.
Approach, you're going to be very successful. You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Yep. Come on, time's running. Let's do this.
His biggest concern seemed to be how to contain Monte.
Nice. We need to win. Come on.
He's a threat to score because he can get into the lane whenever he wants. We'll just have to try and get the ball out of his hands on the offensive end. We'll see if they can do just that.
Oh crap, oh crap. Durant is really hard. I wonder how many Oklahoma games I've recorded. Or is it mostly Oklahoma? Wow. Okay, that's funny.
Once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Use my screen.
He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Scott shoots the 3.
I know I should go in and penetrate the defense. Wow, excuse me, I burped. What time is it? It's like 2 a.m. or something. You could pass to me, or... Aw. Come on guys, it's home court and we really need to win. This is pretty much what you would see in the NBA because we're trying to buy a spot for the 8th seed. Wow. That was perfect though.
Then you've got to be ready to box out.
Did I not?
You have 1 or 2 guys on an island down there, and
Anyway.
you can't do that. That's not going to work.
Ellis goes in, out of bounds. Oklahoma
No,
City takes
my
possession.
goodness. This is why I press the
What a
pass
recent
button.
stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers
Whoa.
over the last 10 games.
Sorry about that.
Kevin Durant is second.
I am absolutely sorry about that.
Quite a role here of late. Just a pure scoring display.
So it's the Thunder now. Lamb passes to Westbrook. The dish to Lamb.
Oh no.
And again,
All right.
Oklahoma City, no good.
Won't happen right away, but Jeremy Lamb has all the tools, I think, to be a fantastic defender.
Come on. Why is that so
Players oftentimes take a couple
not
of years
straight?
to figure it out defensively, but he's got everything he needs to be elite at that end.
And finished off.
And why didn't I jump off soon enough?
And stretching back to the break, here's how the
Oh wow, we're behind 10 points. Okay.
fourth in free throw percentage. And they're in the top half of the league in getting steals as well. Not bad, but could be better. And to me,
Oh,
what jumps
yeah.
out is the blocks, because they're an intimidating
But we're down by a
team. They
lot.
control the paint. They like
And they
to
subbed me in like
physically
second quarter, like
dominate
halfway
their
through.
opponent. And when they do that and they get a lot of block shots, obviously it gives their defense a ton of
Come
confidence.
on.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Durant. Baca is out there with Perry
Oh
Jones.
crap.
Then there's Reggie Jackson, and it's Lamb with the 2. Offline with his 3. And Jeremy Lamb, a 6
Here we go.
span for this kid. He's shown promise offensively as well.
Very smooth.
Oh wow. I have not shot properly.
Still young and paying his dues, but you got to love his upside. A lot of potential. Well, he was boxed out, and when that happens, you know,
I want to make it to at least the playoffs.
That time he went right over the top.
Yo.
Straight
Nice
on the
steal.
top of another player's back. That's going to be a foul call every time.
Kendrick Perkins
Nice.
checked in from Oklahoma City.
Great job there.
That was
recognizing the
nice.
mismatch and taking advantage. They got to put a bigger guy on him. Otherwise, he'll bury those jumpers all game.
Now here's Durant.
Here we go.
35 points for him last game against
Come
Denver.
on.
And no question, you look at his assists.
I hate
He's
kickball.
done a
They
nice
waste so
job
much
with
time.
really spreading that ball around.
And the Thunder making a switch here. On defense, the
I'm gonna trash talk Jeremy Lamb. You can't make shots. You can only make one shot, and you miss those.
And they're gonna count the bucket.
Wow.
It could be a 3-point play.
It is a 3-point play.
They got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s. Yeah, they're really starting to put it together offensively, looking to build on this lead. You know, one thing with Scott Brooks, guys, he's very consistent. with his
Why?
message. You listen in on those timeouts. It's all about getting stops. Defense, defense.
Finally,
letting their offense come
we
from
need
that.
to
He's on a nice
come
pace
back
now
in
from
this
the three-point
game.
line. 1 in the first quarter, and now 2 coming here in the second.
Westbrook double team. Ibaka outside. Back to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving it around. No good
Whew,
from Lamb.
good thing that I can't make
Clark,
that.
You mentioned Brooks' single-mindedness. He stayed pretty constant with his rotations too.
And there's no doubt players appreciate knowing their role, but you know, a lot of critics have been surprised at how Brooks has stuck to his lineups. Some
Oh,
lineups don't
yeah.
seem to be all that
Oh,
effective.
yeah.
His usual starting lineup with Cephalosha and Perkins.
That was
on the floor
good.
Hasn't been their best in terms of plus minus, but Brooks very loyal to his starting group.
Come on, try to steal the ball.
Updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, the eraser in the
And
Nets had a difficult game. He chipped in his share of points and he was able to dish out a few helpers to teammates as well. Just a poor shooting performance from him as he never got it going, missing shot after shot. He'll look to right the ship. in
oh
this one.
crap! I shouldn't have asked for the ball.
Just not the game he hoped to have, guys.
Why am I so freaking slow?
You know, to be a winner in basketball or the game of life,
Why am I so slow?
it takes experiences like that to
Whoa.
cause you to use it as fuel to bring it that much harder the next time. Sometimes you grow through that adversity. and disappointment.
You could give me the
See what he does here.
ball.
Well said, Clark.
Yeah, and the key is, I think, you have to have the right approach and the right attitude.
Come
You
on,
have
it's
to
like
use the
we're closing the
experience, but
second
you have
quarter
to
and we're
let
still
go of
down
the
by
emotion.
like 5
And as long
points.
as he's motivated and excited to be out here, he can figure out what to do next and kind of.
Oh yeah, 2 points.
Checked in for Jeremy Lamb.
all these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys. And the points add up.
Yo, why couldn't anybody try to stop that?
And one thing that Durant has made very clear in his young career is that he's going to be a factor in clutch situations. He wants the ball in his hands with the game on the line.
You know, he's got that lean, thin body and looks a little wispy.
You can do it, Dirk. You can do it.
But underneath
That was a
that
good
jersey
shot,
beats the
actually, by
heart
Dirk.
and edge of, I think, a killer in terms of putting the ball in the basket.
Now here is Cephalosha. Dirk Nowitzki unable to get his shot to go.
Come on. Are you kidding me?
No defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Okay, let's just hold for a bit.
Harris
Hold
dishes to
for a
Scott.
bit.
Pass to Carter.
Don't shoot.
Back to Scott.
Don't shoot.
Harris outside. The feed to Scott. This one for three.
Yes!
And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. And that's 15 points for the eraser.
See, I'm
Shot is no good.
really slow
Close
jumping.
game as we wrap up the second quarter.
Ah, 1 point. My goodness.
Now, presented by Sprint.
That was tough getting back in the game.
From the Sprint halftime report, presented by Sprint.
But as I said, we have to get
And we
back
return here in Big T,
in the
Dallas,
game.
Texas. Welcome back, everyone.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for the eraser. Inside, outside, it hasn't
We're
mattered.
gonna...
He's hitting from all over the
Crap.
floor.
Anywhere he goes,
No!
guys, he's had the hot hand, really putting a lot of pressure on the defense.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor right
Oh
now,
yeah.
Mavericks.
Oh yeah.
And it's shooting guard. Carter is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Dallenberg. And it's Harris in at the one. And here's Westbrook. Following the three from Scott. Perkins with it. Back to Westbrook. And there's the call on the eraser. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh well, if I have to
Ellis
foul, I have to
making a switch
foul.
here. Ellis is checked in.
And oh my goodness.
From the arc.
Oh my goodness.
Westbrook's got 12 points in the game.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Ellis kicks to Scott. Now the pass to Nowitzki.
Oh yeah, Dirk.
And the Mavericks score.
Oh yeah.
Definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third.
Let's just play some man-to-man, because the half-court trap does work, but
Harris against
it's
Westbrook.
situational. Situational.
Kicks it loose.
Pass the ball to me.
And here's the fast break. Scott leading
Oh wow.
the way.
My goodness.
Stolen by Lamb.
Frick.
Gives him the lead pass. Durant. That's
Frick.
good.
Nothing but money for him to start the half.
I
They
missed.
made all three of their shot attempts.
Scott with a screen on Durant. Ellis off a bit from Scott. Ellis kicks to Scott.
Why doesn't that go
Gotta
in?
like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
No
All right.
from Lamb.
Let me bring this back.
Offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Come on. Are you serious?
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing. We look back to the 2008 draft. The then Sonics, now Thunder, took Westbrook at the 4 spot, and a lot of people thought that was a reach, but tell you what, you redo the draft right now, and he has a legitimate case of being the #1 pick.
Harris kicks to Scott.
Oh wow. He just walks in front and somehow steals it.
Tries again. A shot's good from Westbrook.
Oh my goodness.
7-point Thunder.
He literally just walked and just got the steal. That happens too much.
Ryan Barnes is checked in for Serge Ibaka.
Need
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Look, far back in that 2008 draft, Westbrook had played kind of a combo guard at UCLA, and there were some questions, I think,
Phew.
on a lot of scouts and personnel guys' minds about his ability to become a full-time point guard.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. I think
You
you
know
always
what?
have to look at players, not just for what they might become, but what are they when they get to you. And Russell was a guy who was athletic, aggressive, hungry to get better. And when
Foul
you've got
for a
those
foul.
attributes in
I had
the
to
NFL
foul.
business, you're going to be a difference maker in the league, and he's proven that to be the case.
Although they didn't
And the
foul
Thunder
yet. Come
making a
on.
switch here. Cephalosha's
I really
checked
want to
in.
win and get in the playoffs.
Feeds it to Lamb. From the arc. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Okay, here we go.
Calderon with it. Now defended by Cephalosha. Calderon kicks to Ellis.
Come on, yes!
This time for Jose Calderon.
We need to do this.
Calderon's got 3 assists tonight. And stolen
Oh
by
yeah.
And here we go.
Oh yeah.
Fast break.
Oh yeah.
Calderon's got his first basket of the night.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Bud.
Oh yeah, what a block.
Scott. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Ellis with the ball. Nowitzki defended by Lamb. Nowitzki kicks to Scott.
Oh crap.
To Ellis.
So many defenders.
Back to Scott.
What? I didn't ask for the ball.
Puts it up. Again, the miss by Ellis.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not
Yo,
the
yo,
guy to
yo,
give an
yo.
open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Here's Fisher. Kept
Yo,
alive.
rebound.
Here's Jones.
Sheesh.
Cephalosha. He's guarded by Ellis. And that
Oh
one's
my
good for Fisher.
goodness.
Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, very competitive.
Can we win
action.
one like
Well,
easy
this
for
one
once?
Come down to the last few minutes the way it looks.
Serge Ibaka
Oh
checked
yeah,
in for the
finally.
That's far too
Some
good a
kind
look
of
to give them
lead.
from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the 3-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
tipped away.
Come
Double by
on.
Scott.
Come on.
Fisher against Calderon.
What?
5 on the clock. From 13. Kicks it to Fisher.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Back to Jackson.
Like, this is their second unit, and we're
He's
like
working on
not.
Nowitzki. Fades back. And
Oh,
Ibaka
wow.
getting it to go. Ibaka's got his second bucket tonight.
This
There's
is tough.
28 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity they have.
Well, they need to be.
And nope.
And Oklahoma City
Nope,
will go
nope.
with it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent.
And-
they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
Come on, you can pass the ball to
Calderon
me.
against Jackson. A drive by Scott.
Oh wow! Am I freaking
Now
injured?
Fisher. There's the triple. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Wow. There was not a bad call for a pass. I shouldn't have timed off there. Anyway,
Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter.
pretty tough.
Want to be a part of the action? Then come out to a Mavericks game.
That's tough.
And thanks for joining us again as the
Score
4th
10
quarter
or
play
more
is set to get
points.
rolling.
I had like
It's been a close
24.
battle to this point. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
I'll tell you what, they've hit the boards hard in this one. It's led to an abundance
Yeah.
of second chance points. I mean, they've gotten a lot of second chance points.
But we need
And
to
they're also really
take
getting
a
out in
lead for
transition,
once.
Scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
So, the Thunder
So much
five
for a
right now.
lead.
And outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Backcourt tandem, Westbrook and Jeremy Lamb. And it's Perkins in at the center. Here's Ellis. Following the basket by Jeremy Lamb. That
Oh
drops.
yeah.
30 points for the eraser.
Wow. What can you say?
Double team on Westbrook. Back to
Okay,
Perkins.
not working.
He dishes it to Lamb. And again,
Oh,
Oklahoma City
wow.
with the triple.
There's been a change in this game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
And
Tried
nope.
by Ellis. Down there. And
Aw.
fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And as rebounders go, guys, he is amazingly active on the board.
That would have been good if it was a 2-for-1
I mean, it gets him a lot of rebounds.
3-point
of course,
play.
but 2, it it takes a lot of toll on the opposition. He'll wear you down.
And another thing he's known for all over the league is what an
You
angry
need to
shot
steal the
blocker
ball.
he is. He does it with an
sometimes.
attitude when he knocks it out of the air and sends it behind the shooter.
The Mavericks trailing.
Yeah, we're trailing.
Harris with it. Westbrook picks him up. For three, Ellis.
Yeah.
And the assist from Devin Harris. Harris
Finally a
has
2-point
four
lead.
assists tonight. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark and Steve. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game
Oh.
you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Boy, after all this energy that both teams have expended, you're right, Clark. This would be a tough one to lose.
Wow, what
Slowing
my
down the
character.
doors, Burke has for us.
I pressed
Last
D
break,
and
Kevin, I got a chance to hear
Frick.
what Scott Brooks said to his team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
And thank you, Doris. And
Aw, what a
Durant
block.
sends it back. Ellis against Westbrook.
yo,
He feeds to
Dirk.
Lamb.
Don't
Back
get
to Westbrook.
confused.
Pass to Durant. No one near him.
What do you mean?
And it's Ellis with the rebound.
I blocked him. or
Mavericks
something.
have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
Yo,
Harris kicks to Delaware.
nice.
Good.
Now, halftime was exactly what they needed as they have shot the ball much better coming out of the break.
Yeah, they have looked a lot better this half. I don't know what it was. Perhaps they changed the rims, unbeknownst to us, but something changed.
And
Oh
in the
my
basket. Look at
goodness.
16 points for Russell Westbrook.
Well, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Harris with it. He's picked up by Lamb.
Let's
In low to
go.
Dallenberg.
What the heck is that?
Dishes it to Scott. He kicks it to Harris. Back to Scott. Lets the three fly.
Oh yeah.
Good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Scott's got 18 points just in the second half.
I think I lacked like 1 point for 10 points in the game in the fourth quarter.
Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. It's Durant with the drive.
Yo.
Lamb passes to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Now the dish to Lamb. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Oh well.
Ellis kicks to Scott. Pass to Harris.
What do you mean shoot? I don't want to shoot yet.
Back to Scott. Dallas moving it around.
Okay, you can pass it back to me. Pass it back to me.
And it's Harris off the drive. Dallenberg. And he makes
Okay.
it on the layup.
Okay, that was a bad
And
call
now
for
a
a pass.
5-point Maverick lead.
Well, the execution just has not been there defensively in the second half. They look a step slow out there.
Westbrook dishes to Durant.
And see what happens. Ooh.
Stolen by Ellis. Harris against Westbrook.
Okay. Like many people there.
Inside, Scott lets it go with a three.
Oh yeah.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding to that, Steve, you look at their block totals tonight.
Yo.
you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Mavericks making a switch here. Ellington's checked in.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot, though.
Now the
Pass.
feed to Scott. The pass to Harris. Left side Harris. Scott. Ellington kicks to Scott. Harris outside.
Shoot.
And
Oh,
goes
yeah.
as the official calls the foul. But we'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
A serious
Players really
game-switching
can't
run.
shoot
They've
free throws. I have
taken
no
off
idea
here.
why.
Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
Now here's Durant. Out of bounds. Dallas.
Ooh, all
retains
those
it.
fancy
Severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea who he's
fancy
going to get out of
moves
bounds on.
cost you the turnover. I mean, made you have a turnover. Oh yeah,
This
let's go.
team
Let's.
looks like they've got it just about
Oh,
wrapped up.
Dirk.
You're exactly right. I mean, take care of the ball, work the clock. It's a wrap.
Yep, this game.
Oh
And the
yeah.
fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the
Oh,
visitors
no.
from getting any momentum going at all. You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
For the Thunder,
Yep,
Nick
I'm
Collison's
allowed
checked in
to
for Perkins.
make them go
Gary
in.
Jones comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Roberson in for Kevin Durant.
Pass the ball to me.
Marion passes to Scott. Feeds to Ellington. Back to Scott.
Wow.
No good on the three.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage.
I'm
there to
flattered you
prevent
called me
firing
a
that time,
great
but,
shooter.
yeah, I think if he's
12,
open, he's gotta let that
11,
thing fly.
10.
Banked in off the
Oh
glass.
yeah.
Scott's got 38 points.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
And the Mavericks all tied here.
It's
But
my
you guys,
what, less than a
Not sure
second
why they're calling this
timeout.
timeout. The game is pretty much over.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Steve. Maybe they didn't want to back.
Wow, that like missed or air ball. Oof, that was kind of close. That was too close.
Everybody get up.
Oh, music. Have to be careful about the music copyright thing. Anyway. Oh no. Oh, I thought it's hanging again. Or lagging again.
38 points, that's a big-time production. It seemed pretty clear that you tried to step it up offensively. Is there anything in particular you could point to that led to this performance?
Yeah, I mean, our offense was just really in sync tonight. My teammates were moving the ball well and getting it to me at the
Oh
perfect
yeah,
times.
giving
I
teammates
felt like I
credit.
did a pretty good job creating some of my own shots too, but in general, I got to give my teammates the nod for most of what I was able to do.
Oh
And
yeah.
Coach, can't forget him, man. He's kind of like the puppeteer pulling all the
Look
strings
at Coach
behind the
eyes.
scenes,
He's like,
you know?
I don't
Great
want to be
plan tonight,
here.
Coach.
Oh yeah, all three. That's awesome. Let's see if what happens if I just sim it. I know I said I would play all game, but I'm just too lazy. Where is the calendar? Where is it? Schedule. You know what? That's just... Wow, there really were 11 games to go, and that's a lot. Anyway, sorry about the audio messing up, especially in the last parts of the video. Something wrong with the microphone, but it was easily fixed. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.